What is going on, everybody? All right. Welcome to After Dark Thursday on Retro Handhelds. And today, we're not only going to talk about handhelds, we're going to talk about old tech and especially these MSI laptops. MSI sent us over some of their older year model laptops that they were wondering, like, can you retro gamers would you make use of these? You know, we don't even know what to do with these things. Do you want to, do you have an idea? And I was like, well, what if we gave a few of these away and we can sort of evaluate and look at them and see, like, yeah, they can run our games. They can do what we want. Because a lot of the ones that we're talking about today are like business laptops, but they have like 4060s and it's like a 258V, you know, same as the Claw 8 AI. And MSI was thinking, like, can you guys even do your usual thing? I'm like, oh yeah, we can. Trust us. We're emulation people. We can make anything run Doom. So, without further delay here, yeah, and oh yeah, so we are giving away two models. We're giving away one. We're giving away two. And tonight is going to be. I'll let you know the rules about this, but you'll be able to enter a comment down below, so you don't necessarily have to be live to win this one either. I wanted to make it fair this time to everybody. And we're joined today by Mr. GG Gamers Generation. Welcome back, sir.
Heyo. Good evening, everyone.
So, which model made it your way?
You sent me the MSI Creator A16. That's this one here. It has Ryzen. It has a Ryzen HX 365. I'm pretty sure I got that. If not, AMD, you can send me an angry email. And it has an NVIDIA RTX 4060 that has 8 gigs of VRAM. And yeah, it's actually pretty good, even though it's listed as like it's a creator, so it's listed as like a, you know, kind of like a studio production type of laptop. But believe me when I say it can game, especially in the context of like handhelds and handheld PCs, which you know, we often talk about.
How much does that one go for these days used? Have you seen that one?
I mean, you know, these markets are just absolutely wild.
They're nuts. I know they're nuts right now, and that's the whole thing tonight. Is like,
yeah.
Yes, we know. Even used, it can be tricky. But
yeah, so I mean, I think when it first came out, it was like $14.99, and then like during some sales and things, it dropped down to like 12 something. And I don't see it on the Woot website, which we're going to talk about later. But I have I think the price heavily depends on like how much storage you have on it.
Yes.
Not just RAM, how much storage. So like that's going to be it's going to be a running theme, I'm sure, throughout the night. And I would say, like, if it looks bad one day, like, don't pull the trigger. Wait for the next day or the day after that. You know, like, you know, there's a breaking point at some point. And realistically, you know, I'm sure we're going to talk about like great deals, even if like at this immediate moment, this one is not a good deal. The great thing about MSI is that they make so many different laptops, so many different SKUs, and we know they already got a couple of handheld PCs too. So there's a lot of options. Even if like the one maybe you were looking at exactly doesn't fit the bill, particularly in price or whatever, then like another very similar one with very similar specs might be a way better price.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. We're also joined today by Mr. Rob the Retro Tech Dad.
Hey,
hello,
everyone.
Sir.
Hey.
Which model made it over your way?
So I also have a Creator laptop as well. It's the Creator A16 AI Studio, and this thing's a powerhouse. It's got, so for the processor, it's actually got a 185H, so it's the Core Ultra 9, but it has a 4090 integrated graphics, so it's pretty powerful. Pretty much everything that is out there will run on this thing without issue. So it's just, I mean, yeah, And the crazy thing is, this is a 2 to 3 year old model now, and yeah, I mean, I could see you getting time out of this for the next 5 years easily.
Yeah, which is freaking nuts. Yeah, that one I was like, it was tough. I was like, all right, I'm supposed to like divvy up these and sort of send them out to the creators here. But there was a day there where I had them all powered up in my house, like in my living room, and I was just in a circle surrounded by like 7 or 8 MSI laptops, like a command station, which was my childhood dream, of course. And like, oh my goodness. But then I sent them all out to you guys and started evaluating this one.
Did you turn them all on at the same time?
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. My, yes.
Did you like take the power grid down with that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that, like, I need a generator just for this thing on its own.
Yeah, that has that 4090 in there. That thing was getting pretty
it
hot.
Has like the specific power cable that you have to use. It doesn't just use any old barrel jack or whatever, or USB-C. Good luck. You're not powering that fully with USB-C. So
I tried that too. I really did. And I was like, what can this thing handle? And that
maybe with the integrated graphics, you'd be okay with that.
You could maybe, but no, that one you need that proprietary. So you just have to juice it. And we're playing like Arc Dinosaur Hunter, like the new one with the new Unreal Engine 5 version, max graphics. And I'm like, oh my, even my desktop PC couldn't do that. And we're talking about a laptop from like what, 2023, 2024.
Yeah.
And it's still like to this day holding its own. So again, the question is like, do I need to go to Best Buy and buy a brand new 5070 gaming laptop, whether it be MSI, Asus, whatever, Lenovo?
No, and that's the thing. I mean, if you can find a laptop for much less than what it went for retail, it's well worth it. I mean, I'm seeing in chat, people are like, oh, that laptop's probably going to be good for the next 10 years, honestly. I'm like, that's the thing. So I think the MSRP of this laptop, at least on the MSI website, it's not actually available since it's an old model, was $4,000. And originally, I have caught it here and there on eBay for like half that price. So again, if you keep your eyes open, you can get a pretty killer machine, especially with 64 gigs of RAM. You're talking about 2 terabytes of storage in today's crazy RAM-apocalypse world. Like, it comes with quite a bit. So, yeah, I mean, this is a desktop replacement, basically. And what's crazy about this laptop is actually it's not very thick. I mean, it's actually pretty thin. It's heavy, but it's actually pretty thin. I was actually kind of surprised by how thin that is with the 4090 in there.
There were years and years where I used a laptop by this like clone brand called like Clevo. Electronics was like one of their sub brands that sort of adopted one of their laptops. It was like gosh, what do you call it? Those ones that Ben likes to review, the mini ones. Who makes those?
Oh,
from AliExpress. The little budget ones, like the 10-inch size ones. Oh, what's that? Brand?
Chewy.
Chewy, yeah. Sorry, we did one here recently. Chewy. Yeah, so it was like that, except for like the gaming laptops. And I remember back in 2017, I got one with like a 1070 in it or something, 1080. It's like $2,000 at the time. And I used that thing for probably 8 years, and it just ran fine, never had any issues. Yeah. And I finally let it go for like $200 at the very, very end of its life. I'm sure it's still out there.
What's interesting about the one I have, too, is that 185H, the integrated graphics on that are actually pretty decent. Meteor Lake has come a long way, but you get the Intel Arc integrated graphics. And so, if you're just wanting to run without the fans going crazy and pulling a whole lot of power, you can just run an integrated graphics, play a lightweight game, an indie game, and it would be just fine on that, too. And it even has like a quick setting in the MSI Center where you can just switch between the two. And it's like, this is awesome, So you have a lot of flexibility with what you can use the system for.
Yeah, you don't even have to. And sorry, Gigi, I was cut you off there. I was like, you don't even have to. You just don't need to spend the money. Basically, is what I'm getting at, and that's the theme tonight, Gigi.
Yeah, I was just actually gonna kind of piggyback and kind of take it a different direction of what Rob was saying. Actually, the integrated graphics in this laptop in front of me here, which is the HX365, it actually has the Radeon. It has Radeon 880M, which is basically a 780M, which is inside the Z1 Extreme handheld PCs. So actually, it's funny because if you disabled the NVIDIA graphics cards in the laptop in front of me and the one in front of Rob, like this one in front of me will actually outperform it and the battery will probably like survive like just as long, if not longer.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, you absolutely do have some options. Maybe the options aren't the best ones out there, like especially like compared to like last year, but they're out there if you know where to look, and hopefully we can help with that.
And here's the AI Plus that we sent over to you there, Gigi. And again, thanks to MSI for sending these out. I think they were going to e-cycle them or something, which we were like, what? They're like, sorry, we're sending you these business laptops. I'm like, man, these are pretty sweet. I don't know.
Well, like Gigi, I have the Creator lineup, and the Creator lineup is not technically their gaming-oriented lineup, but I mean, it's got a 4090 in it. Doom Dark Ages is going to be running on this thing without a problem. So I'm like, sure, let's go for it.
Well, I had these. I was pushing like all of them. I was testing them out, and yeah, GG's on yours. I think I was running Assassin's Creed Shadows, and no problem. It just smoked that game. I had all the fancy stuff on, and yeah, I was just running around having fun. I think it had a 4060 in it, right?
It has a 4060, and I'll probably get a lot of like angry messages from my own community. Maybe they'll all unsub from my channel, all 10 of them. But yeah, this thing can actually it can outpace an Apex. It will fall on its face once you saturate the VRAM, but since it's an NVIDIA dedicated GPU, you get access to all the NVIDIA features, right? Which, as much as I love AMD, like NVIDIA does have like DLSS is just it just works so much better a lot of times and doesn't look as grainy. So there's definitely some big benefits from having an NVIDIA D GPU.
Yes, sir. And on, let's see, and I almost don't think I forgot about this guy.
How could you?
This guy right here,
Mr. Mikhailov from Team Retro. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us as well. Which one made its way to your house, sir?
Would you like to see a Legion?
Oh, don't show me that. Now that is cursed. That is.
Hey, first of all, wrong brand, sir. Get that off the screen.
See, we're MSI shills. We're MSI shills today, Mikhailov. Now, come on. That's
I had a
MSI. I would love to see some Joycon controllers though.
That's
watching.
We need that. That's a Legion Go 1 and a Legion Go 2 controllers mushed together into some Franken monster.
God!
Wow!
Just it for the memes.
Okay,
it's only a controller that Mike could love.
Yeah, everybody, please forgive him. He didn't get the memo. It's
I'm so
if
sorry.
If it makes you feel any better, this combination does not work.
Oh, it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't like it.
Why is he showing it to us then? Like, I'm confused.
Mike, that's because next week's stream. Janky controllers is for next week.
Yeah, that's the janky Thursday stream.
All right, look, you want to see what we all came here for?
Oh, you got Fantasy Life loaded up on this bad boy?
I do.
Which one was this then? This is the AI something, right?
So this is the MSI Prestige. Hang on, I had the name somewhere.
This was the 2023
Here
model.
it is. The MSI Prestige 16 AI Studio B1 VFG. It is rocking an Intel Core Ultra 9 185H, 32 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, and it also has an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 laptop GPU.
That'll get her done.
This is actually supposed to be a business laptop, and one of the things that I tried to do immediately when I saw that the keyboard lit up was I tried to get RGB running on it. It actually doesn't have RGB lighting. It just has static white lights that are just meant to be a regular light up keyboard for business. I would say
in the front. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say the number one best quality of this laptop is that the 16-inch screen is an AMOLED screen, and it is freaking gorgeous. That's why I specifically booted up Fantasy Life I, because I wanted everybody to see just how those colors pop on that screen.
Yeah, that one was another one where I was like, oh man. I sent you guys the beefy laptops. The one I ended up holding on to here of the bunch was actually the smallest one and probably the cheapest one of the bunch. I know yours used goes for it's sold out on Newegg, but on eBay, what was it, around like 14 or 1500? A lot of these are around that price
Sounds
point.
about right, yeah.
Which had we had this discussion 6 months ago, we're probably talking like $500 less on all of these. So like you have to take what you can get these days in this crazy RAM economy. But it is what it is. Now, on my end over here, though, this is the little guy. So this is a MSI Summit AI Plus 258V. Yes. Now, this is rocking, so that 258V, that's the Core Ultra that you saw in the Claw 8. And let's see. Oh, it's the AI Plus Evo. Sorry, Evo is on the end of that. Yeah, 13-inch. This has also AMOLED screen, very, very lightweight, and face unlock, which is cool. I've just been using it as a daily driver laptop around for a lot of productivity stuff. Also, not fun RGB because it's a business laptop, but it plays the hell out of like Assassin's Creed Shadows and with the art graphics in there, and it plays. I was even trying to load a Crimson Desert on here today. That one I'm still tweaking with. I think it might push a little bit past what it wants to do. But I was playing lots of Super Meat Boy 3D on here, and my son and I were playing Pac-Man World 2, and I was just getting ready to download Clear Obscure, as well as, the 258V smokes emulation, and has no issue there. So yeah, this one is super, super duper lightweight. If you're looking for a deal on these, though, we dropped a bunch of the Woot deals right now because they're clearancing out a bunch of their models over at Woot right now, which is where the real deals are at. Not all of these laptops are going to be featured there, but there's a number of them that you can go there and go ahead and check out. And yeah, they're kind of clearancing out until they're all sold out. So that's down in the description. They have one starting at like $100 and all the way up. So yeah, this thing has been a beast, and I'm cool not having like crazy video card battle stations. I want something that's lightweight, and ultimately I want something that I can give to my wife. She wants to get back into gaming, but she needs something maybe that's a little easier to carry around the house. And so this is my trick to get her back into gaming with me, so we can do some couples gaming. And so yeah, ultimately I'm gonna let this go to her, I think, and she'll have to pull it out of my hands. But no, because I have my day-to-day, I tend to just do the whole streaming thing, Moonlight, what have you, over to my main desktop, and I'll use something like a Surface laptop. Long battery life. This has been a good battery life as well. And then the other one I've been driving lately is this Asus ProArt PX13, which is nuts. And this is the one you buy if you are going to go buy something new and you just need, full power to just rock it. This or like the Flow, both with the 395 plus chips in them. These are crazy. Yeah, I haven't sent this back yet.
That's what I ended up buying when my desktop died. I ended up just grabbing the Flow.
The Flow will do you well, and that's truly gaming focused. Whereas
I'm on it right now. I'm actually streaming from
the Flow.
From the Flow, yeah, I'm doing everything from the Flow.
Well,
we won't interrupt. This beautiful face is flowing.
It is flowing. We've got all sorts. Everything floats here, and we have MSI.
That
on the Woot
5070, I will say, was very interesting looking.
Yeah, that one
like a battle station. Talk about a battle station right there. What is it? An 18-inch screen?
Was that freaking 18-inch? Let me see that thing.
It's an 18-inch screen, I think. Yep.
So what's fun though?
70, man.
What's fun is like when I pull out my old tech laptops, handhelds, what have you, and just I don't know about you guys, but I pulled out of the collection, hasn't been touched for a while. Charge it up. Enjoy it sometimes just for a night even, and I'm like, man, this is something that I could really use daily. And the only reason maybe I don't is because I'm a tech reviewer, and so I'm always I have a billion things going on. But before I was doing this job, I had that one Clevo branded laptop for so many years, and I was so happy every time I booted up. I was like, oh, this tech makes me happy to use. And there's some weird part of me that thinks like the laptop is happy to be utilized. Us humans always put personalities on things.
Hey, Stubs.
Yeah.
While you're looking at this page here, can you take a look at the what is it listed as here? It's the MSI Vector 16.
Oh, let me see the Vector. Yeah.
Yeah, with the quad HD. I think this one is the one to beat. Like if I had that money lying around and I was fishing for a laptop, this one would be the one to get. The Vector 16-inch, not the Vector 16HX, but the Vector 16-inch quad HD
with the 4080.
No, it's $1299
with the Ryzen 9.
The Ryzen 9 one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
240 hertz. Oh man.
So this one,
nice.
240 hertz. Yeah, 240 hertz screen.
5070 Ti.
Yes, and it has the 5070 Ti. So for those who don't follow the laptop space, 5070 Ti is where the RAM jumps up from 8 gigabytes. So for that one, it'll have 12 gigabytes of VRAM. And you're not going to really struggle that much. You'll be able to play. This thing should be able to play any current game at 1440p. Probably not 240 hertz. You have to use some of that frame gen, but you'll easily do 120, I think. So with that setup there, that's a really nice combo. One that's better than a majority of.
I was surprised when I came across this. I was like, there are actually some legitimately really solid systems on here. I mean, this page has got some really good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And this one, unlike some of the other, and this is not to call MSI. All the companies are doing this with their laptops. If you look at the most recent 2025 laptops, a lot of them, they only have 16 gigs of RAM. Like they might have another like SODIMM slot open, but they just ship with 16 gigs of RAM. This one actually listed as having 32. So like you don't have to do anything with this really,
because the new models are trying to get away more and more with having less RAM, it seems like. Yeah. Whereas if you go with an older model, back then they were just throwing a RAM at the wall. It's like, oh great, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
however much you want.
That RAM and storage were really cheap. About a year ago.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I misspoke about this one. I was thinking of the Vector. That one had the 32 gigs of system RAM. But there's a good chance that this one, because it has the 16 gigs and the 5070 Ti, there is probably another open slot there that you can when RAM prices get like a little bit less crazy, or if you can find a good SODIMM, like a single SODIMM stick on eBay for like a decent price, like under $100. Like, that's a huge upgrade.
It seems like
what's nice is that the day that it finally does come down in price, at least that slot is open, that you have some upgrade path at least with it.
Yep, exactly. And exactly what Rob said too. There was what was it? It was the Raider 4090 that's like sold out. That was a crazy deal. I mean the Katana 15HX, that one has a RTX 5050, and it was $750. That's crazy.
That's a great just budget option, right? You're just wanting to run 1080p. You don't care about pushing high res or like over 60 frames per second. I mean, awesome.
Yes.
I wish we could have streamed yesterday when these weren't sold out yet. Oh, that was such a good $1900. God.
It's funny because I'm looking in chat. A Productivity is talking about how Lenovo's justifying the $2,000 for a handheld, and then you look at all these systems here on this page.
So
and
much
not
more.
One is $2,000 on here. There's only one, and it's still under $2,000.
It's still under.
The 4080 one, right?
My dream laptop back in the day was the MSI Titan. I always wanted it. It was this huge battle station with mechanical keys.
Is that the one with the mechanical keyboard?
Mechanical keyboard. Yes. It looked like it needed to be in a submarine or something.
Click.
Is it bad that from time to time I will go on eBay to see if one just
me too. Me too. The same one, because
you and I are probably going in a bidding war with
well, because back then it was like $4,000, and I've seen it come up on eBay for around like $2,000 before. It's totally not a logical purchase like that one, because that was from 2017. That's how old we're talking about right now. But I would be so happy to even try that one out. And so
it's ridiculous. It's just absurd.
Way before as a tech reviewer, I had MSI laptops on my mind, and it was always like MSI, Asus, or actually back in the day, like Sony Vaio. They really used to make some cool ones. Like remember the Sandy Bridge?
So a Sony Vaio was actually my first desktop computer. I was
They
the
were
ripe
cool.
old age of about 13, and
Yeah.
I saved enough money and I bought myself my own desktop computer, and it was a $2,500 computer. So
Hell yeah.
computers were cheap. They're not as
Not
cheap,
as-
unfortunately, now because of everything going on. But there are deals out there. You can definitely find some good stuff out there for a reasonable amount of money. You just have to shop around a little bit harder, I think. But
Yeah.
it's out there still.
There's some good ones, especially on that Woot page. Even ones with like I would personally suggest either that 4080 or the 5070 Ti. But there is one with the 5070 and 8 gigs of VRAM. Also, this is probably going to get me in trouble with our friend Nelly. But yeah, those things would take the Apex out for a walk. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're going to see, because I'm going to put mine compared against my Apex, because yes, I reached out to One X Player. It's all your faults. And I'm reviewing the damn Apex. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Only
not gonna wanna give it up.
$1,600 to review it.
No,
but-
he's not. He's not.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah. we'll reference. We'll circle back. We'll reference back to this. But I've always been a laptop gamer when it comes to these. As soon as you go over 8 inches or something, which is a hell of a size to begin with, when I go past that, I'm really moving on up to a laptop. Usually, it gets awkward to hold tablets that are too much larger than that, and I'm like, okay, so I tend to game on these ones, and I don't want something really hot on my lap, and so I do tend for these like small, thin ones that don't have the beefy graphics cards and decent cooling systems.
Typically, I like that. Like I just had a video with the MacBook Neo, which again, no cooling. I can sit on my sheet on my bed, not have to worry about the intake and fans and stuff. But this guy, I knew I was going to set it up couch side. I have a little laptop table, and it's like a battle station by my couch. It's like
It is
plugged
cool.
in, and it's just beefy. It does everything you want it to do. So you have to think about what your use cases are, obviously. And like if you want something that's got portability and but you still want to have a little bit of power, something like what Stubs has is a really nice fit, I think.
Yeah, so there's a whole range of like old laptops you can get. And Sony, what's your thoughts, man? Producer Sony's here.
So I also got a laptop too. So
That's right. Yeah, we sent you one for review.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm actually using this one, the MSI Prestige 13. Has the 3060p, which is the Raptor Lake version.
Right.
So if you can think of it, it has the same kind of iGPU as the Win 3, GBD Win 3 or the WinMax 2 at the time. So you can use that. I did try some kind of like games on there. So I did play Balatro and Ball X Pit on there. Runs just fine on there. You could do some emulation on there too. But right now what I'm doing is I'm actually producing the show using this laptop.
You're producing the show on the what was that? That's a 2020 laptop, I think, right?
Yeah,
From that era.
Yeah, from
Raptor
that area.
Lake.
So it's been and I mean it has the 32 gigabytes of RAM in there. So
Which is nice. Is yours like the one pictured in that white?
No, it's actually black. The one I got.
The white is nice. I like that.
Yeah, the white one is pretty nice. Kind of reminds me of the Mac face.
So funny. I think they just, I don't know, man. I didn't get a ton of the backstory on these machines exactly. I just know they were like demo models, like show floor models from probably CES trips and things like that. And I'm guessing maybe some of the other tech reviewers maybe didn't like, what do we do with those business laptops? And then they contact the emulation guys. They're like, yeah, we can.
Well, Stubbs, the businessman, stepped in and said, "I'm a businessman.
Yeah, I'm a businessman. Well, let's do this. What are you gonna do?"
He wore his
man needs business laptop.
E-cycle them through my house.
He wore his nice tie that day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what though? Yeah, I just want to point out though that summit that you have with you, Stubbs, with the 258V and producer Sony, you have the 1360p. You know what? They might look like they're little tiny things when we're looking at these big beefy laptops, but don't count those out. I mean, those have Thunderbolt 4 on them. You can connect an eGPU.
Very good point.
That's a big desktop replacement.
Not only that, but the AMOLED. He also this one has a 2 terabyte hard drive in it, 32 gigs of RAM. It's killer.
Yep.
You guys see what it says on the page over there under MSI Gaming Laptops Woot Plus? Who do I have to bribe to get a Baldur's Gate 4?
That's hilarious.
Who made that?
That is amazing. That
you?
Yeah.
That's Zoo.
That is amazing.
Zoo did that.
That probably.
And you know what about the Summit laptops too? I love that they have like the tent mode, and when you have the tent mode, and you connect it to an eGPU, then you have like a true desktop replacement.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
Tent mode is
incredible.
very underrated, especially if you're in bed. If you're in bed, you don't have to worry about the vents and the intakes and all that. You can put it in tent mode and lay back and just game like that. It's awesome.
Yeah. I had a Asus Flow X16. Like I've been a fan of the Flow lineup for a long time, and I used it for like 3 years prior to this one, and I got like a really good deal on that from Open Box Best Buy, which MSI has a lot of good deals for that too. And I love that thing so much. It still has a 3060. I can't give it up. Like I'm giving it to my dad so that it stays in the family. Like I just can't. Like it's beautiful. So the Summit is right in that class too.
I know you were talking with it. You're like, oh, you got the Summit. And I was like, Summit's pretty cool. It's the one I've always been eyeing, and I like those small form factor laptops. It just tends to be my jam, and yeah, it totally works. Now my wife actually did really like the one that I ended up sending to Rob. She loved that, how powerful that one was. But yeah, even she was like, I don't know if this is realistic for we have kids running around everywhere, and yeah, you know how it's going to go. Productivity is a great question. Do all the laptops have plastic shells or metal? That's a good question. I think it's kind of a mix, mostly plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's plastic.
I think most of these are plastic with some metal.
The finishing, I would say,
finishes
will feel like it's metal, but they're probably plastic.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, go ahead, Gigi.
Oh no,
plastic.
I was just gonna say it's like a nice machined plastic, but it has exactly what you said, like this like almost like metal like texture and feeling to it.
Also
they feel beefy.
Now
like,
that's
like this one feels like beefy, like it could handle
like
beefy,
like a Costco hot dog, or like
Sam's
or like
Club?
a taco. Yeah, like I'm unclear.
There's a lot of.
Can you
beef.
elaborate?
I did make tacos last night.
Nathan's hot dogs.
That helps.
How many hot dogs can we talk about right now?
We're beefy like a red hot.
Oh,
you ever had a red hot?
Oh, I do. I have though. Oh, that's nice.
Have you ever had a red hot with Velveeta cheese?
Michael,
you brought it up.
we're giving away some laptops, Michael. Mikhailov, sorry.
Going with the government name. Wow.
I never know what name to call everybody.
No.
Okay. Listen.
He actually forgot our names before the stream started. So
I had to.
Stubs has been having a pretty long night. It's been a long night for him.
You remind me of your names.
But Rob, isn't that what the NPUs on all the laptops is for? Like it remembers the people's names for you. Yeah,
This one does have
packaging.
This one does have NPU. So this one is one of the giveaway models. What is this? Producer Sony. This one's going to be the Summit E13 Evo A11.
Yeah, this hook this up to an eGPU and you're off to the races. MSI, make an eGPU, please. This
one I like the way this one looks.
Really like
the
it.
accents on it.
Yeah, it's another one of those thin ones.
Oh.
And they actually kept these all in great condition too. There's a few little like scuffs, but it's not bad. This is very like classy feeling, and this one is one that bends. Like,
I really like the accents on this.
The accents are beautiful.
Yeah, that's very clean.
You got like that copper.
I love the yoga style flip.
Yeah.
On some of
why
these.
Why can't we get a handheld with these? Like,
finish, please.
Yes,
please.
Like black and like some like copper gold triggers or something.
Ban says dibs, and this one's pretty cool. So we'll pull up the specs on it. This one has a 16:10 aspect ratio. They say the golden ratio. This has the Evo i7. This is the 1135 G7. So no, this is this. I think this is the i7 version. So yeah, step one up there. This is the i7 with 32 gigs of RAM, I believe. So it's 1185 G7. Yeah. Let me confirm that. Sony, what does it say on the boxy box here?
Hey, you should slap a telescopic controller on it.
Yeah, we could on this one. So this is the 1185 G7 and 13.4 inch. We got Iris Xe graphics, 1 terabyte SSD, 32 gigs of LPDDR4 RAM. We got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all that good stuff.
And
Windows 11 on here.
You'll be able to do eGPU on this too.
Yes,
you can
for
do
sure.
eGPU on this as
Mhm.
well.
Yep.
Yeah, and the screen's gorgeous. Like, it's a gorgeous IPS display.
The funny thing is the Intels are actually very good about eGPUs. They just work really well.
They do. Yeah, the Thunderbolt controllers are so
Mhm.
much better than what we get with AMD.
I like that white one too. That's a
Yeah,
pretty slick color.
those are very nice.
I do like that too. So how should we do the giveaway tonight? Let's see. I want to leave room for people to watch this over the coming week and enter. So here's what we're gonna do. Leave a comment in the YouTube description. Please have a way to contact you, whether it be email or, well, don't put your email in the comments. That's probably not great. But maybe your Discord name. We've done that one, and that seems to work pretty well. Or, yeah, just leave your Discord name. If you don't have Discord, yeah, just let me know. But just leave a comment with your thoughts on old tech. What's your favorite old tech that you've been repurposing lately? Is there anything you have where maybe many people wouldn't find much value in it, wouldn't love it, but to you, totally is your jam? Like, for me, like a GPD XD, pulling that out of the collection and playing for a while, it's just it's wonderful. You know, what tech makes you happy? That's what I want to know. Leave a comment about something about that, and you'll be entered. And then we'll on Monday's show, we'll go ahead and roll for the winner. Okay, that's laptop 1. Laptop 2. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. MSI probably wants you to check out their Woot deals or check out their website. Give them a like somewhere. But we're going to keep it easy.
Have any of you guys checked out some like the Linux distros, for one of the laptops?
You could probably put Linux.
No, I'm just thinking if you really wanted to go really,
if you,
you
Yeah, absolutely. You could drop Bazzite or you could drop CachyOS on this. It should just work out of the box, even with an NVIDIA GPU. And if it's just like a Intel integrated graphics, like I think that Summit that we just looked at that should work like perfectly, no problems. CachyOS desktop.
And this is a 14-inch modern C13. C13M.
Nice pink.
Yeah, and this one is, let's see, what are the specs on this one, Sony? If we pull this one up. This one doesn't fold all the way back to temp mode, but it does fold flat.
MSI Modern, very interesting. I've actually never heard of that line.
Mm-hmm.
It has the 1355U in it, so that's still an i7 in their 1920 by 1080 IPS display. 16 gigs of RAM in this, 512 gig SSD. So it's a little bit lower powered, but it's still like a great productivity laptop, and I am sure that it'll emulate just fine and do some nice indie gaming,
cloud gaming, streaming.
It's really clean unit too, so
still has Thunderbolt 4,
and you still get Thunderbolt 4.
Yep.
So
when you're at home and want to you're all business, just plug it into the eGPU and boom,
you're good.
Yep, exactly.
So we'll roll for just leave a comment talking about old tech. Just any comment, anything you say in this in the comment section will enter you into this. But I will want to see some way to get a hold of you. So I'll respond to the winner and be like, hey, maybe I'll just say email me, stubs@retrohandhelds.gg. Maybe I'll do that. But I'll respond to you. We'll figure that part out. And on Monday, we'll go ahead and roll 2 winners. And the first winner can, if they're there, they can give me their preference of which of these, and the other one defaults to the other one. I think that's fair. I'm always trying to do these giveaways fairly, and I never quite hit the mark. So let me know if this kind of works for you. Okay, so that's that. Rob, what old tech in your life really just makes you happy? What just tickles your...
What I actually have in my bedside right now, I have a little cubby in my bedside. I have an old iPad. And the reason why I'm using an old iPad is because it has 32-bit support. And there's a lot of old apps that I really enjoy that you can't play on a modern iPad. So I have it jailbroken, and I just loaded up a whole bunch of old apps that I used to love from back in the day. And that's what I'm using. I repurposed it for that sole reason, basically.
There you go.
Yeah. Still awesome. Still great piece of hardware. still usable. I mean, I could sit there and browse the web and do everything, that a modern day iPad can do. Just, it's older. That's all.
Yeah. Not everyone's probably going to have one of those.
Yep, exactly.
But you still like it. That's what's special.
I love it. I get to play, Angry Birds and older versions of Plants vs. Zombies and things like that. Just kind of games I like to relax to.
A lot of the stuff that has been taken down off of the App Store.
Correct. Taken down or monetized.
Or
and it's just, they're not the same like they used to be. Amazingly.
I miss the original version of iOS Tetris. Because it's all ads and monetization and online only now.
I actually have that on there.
Yeah, I just want to play regular Marathon. I don't want to play with other people. I don't want to look at an ad. I just want to play the game. And it used to be a great way to play. And the Tetris has unfortunately switched hands a little too many times, especially the iOS version. So, yeah, it's
yeah, I mean, like, there are so many.
Actually,
man. Infinity Blade.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, like, those are great. There's so many great games that you can't get anymore, or just won't work with current iPads.
Yeah, no, I know. There was see now I'm trying to think of what to say because I'm front and center here.
Well, is there anything you've picked up recently that's older that you've been messing around with?
So I was gonna say, as far as iOS Tetris goes, I just use the Pocket Taco now, and I just play NES Tetris or Game Boy Tetris on my iPhone now, because I just don't want to use the app.
Fair. Now, this gentleman, hello, Gigi. Is there any tech that you have in your life that you just find yourself coming back to?
Like, you mean like the stuff back here? This is all green screen. This is all AI generated.
I know that's all AI, because you're an AI, you're a robot. I know.
It's not real.
Say where.
I hope those are all MSI branded stuff that you have on your shelf back there.
I mean, definitely the Lucky the Dragon up there. Yes, for sure.
There's MSI's getting lots of love in chat tonight. People are saying, that's the only laptop brand I recommend. And like, they're good, and there's also Asus, Lenovo, lots of options.
There's so many options out there. Realistically, if we're talking like those, the big three, right? Like Asus, Lenovo, MSI.
Yes.
They all have a lot of really good products. Not every single product that they make is going to be a slam dunk. Maybe not every single product's pricing will be a slam dunk. Legion goes too. But the reality is these days I hardly buy anything new, just because like things come out so fast and furious that like I'm always looking for like an open box deal, and I never. And like, I understand, it's very easy to FOMO, especially watching like all these reviewers and stuff. You watch like a Rob video, and he sells you on this MacBook that you probably don't need, but like it's so cool. And like, how does he get all this stuff running on it?
I remember Stubs like in DM like, hey, I'm looking at MacBook Neos right now, and and I'm like, Stubs, you don't need it. I mean,
right?
Look, I'm not your dad. Maybe I am. I don't know, but.
Not
you don't need it. You don't need it. Probably not. You don't need it.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I just like doing things with tech. I would tell nobody to, I would tell no one to buy what I'm showing. I just want to show you guys. That's all. That's all it's really for, for me.
Yeah. And I mean, like, it was, I think it was your video, and then like ETA Prime, like, I made a video about that, and like, I mean, to be fair to the MacBook Neo, like, it's coming in at a very competitive price, and that's why everybody's like so super compelled by it. But just to go back to like the pricing of the things, like some old tech, like technically the fish tank like claw machine behind me there's like it was originally like put together with a bunch of old parts, like that GPU in there is like a 3060. Awesome. And that's basically like my home theater PC, you know what I mean? So like I use that there, and it's also even though I don't use it as much, I use it as like my kind of like entry level kind of like gaming benchmark like machine too, and that thing has an MSI Project Zero motherboard, and it's one of those like reverse motherboards where you don't see all the cabling in the front. And this is just what I mean, like there's so much cool stuff that comes out on a frequent basis, and we'll see like rolling screens, folding screens. It's like, yeah, I want it, but it's also like, no, there's still so much out there that is good, that it's almost like brand new. Maybe someone just literally had a remorse buy, and then so they returned it to Best Buy, and you can get a great deal on that. So yeah, I'm personally anyway not typically buying anything like brand new.
I can't tell you how many times I make use of like Best Buy's open box or Amazon like resale, where like warehouse that it used to be called that. I'm always looking on eBay for things and older tech and just open box deals as well for more newer stuff. But
you can get a Legion Go S open box fare for like 700 right now, the Z1E model, and that's
just nice.
In today's day and age, that is not a bad price.
I remember when the Legion Go S, the Z1E went on sale, and then Best Buy, adjusted the open box pricing according to that sale price, and it ended up being even cheaper. And I snagged it, and I'm like, okay, well now time to sell my Z2 Go model because I pretty much upgraded for very little to do it. So, they're out there. You just got to pay attention to it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And if you're,
there you go, 708 right now.
I was gonna say, even if you're not looking to do massive AAA gaming, the Z2 Go model is gonna be just fine. Like if you're looking to just play indies and stuff,
it can actually play a surprising amount of things realistically, because it is more performant than the Xbox Ally, like the white one.
Yeah, if you plug it in, it is. If you juice that thing and you plug it into power and you use the highest TDP, it actually can do pretty well.
And you can connect an eGPU to that also.
Yes.
If you are up north, up in Canada, this was just on sale earlier today for 700 Canadian, which is like 500 American. That is impossible to beat. I think
there's 700 Canadians.
No, you have to remove a zero from that. 600 of them are named. 600 of them, I believe they're named Pete or Wayne. One of those.
My name in real world life is named Pete, not Wayne.
Well, you don't go by Pete, right?
No,
you go by Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was my no. Pistol Pete was my rapper name, but there was a period in my life where this is a true story where I did start a white nerd guy rapper thing.
Wasn't that just yesterday?
Like my early 20s, because this band, like I think they were called 303. They were big, like in the scene at the time, and I was like trying to emulate that. It was horrible. It's all on like new ground, and it's just buried deep. So we'll never look at that.
We will find it.
Yeah, that's
going to use AI. I had a different username back then. You will never find this.
Stubs lore.
Trust me, I can find it.
Yeah,
there's a music video.
I wasn't.
It's like Robin Sparkles kind of thing.
I wasn't kidding about the Pete thing though. But that's where the phrase like, "Oh, for Pete's sake," that's where that comes from. Oh, sorry. That's where that comes from.
I'll tell you, I managed to find a Chinese movie that was dubbed American that Nefarious voice acted for when he lived in China.
That's incredible lore.
That is
what?
That is incredible.
And he didn't think, Nefarious didn't think I was ever going to find it, and I found it within like 20 minutes. It was on YouTube.
Wasn't Nefarious taken hostage by the Chinese government too?
He was arrested. He'll hate if I would tell him the story. Actually, I probably wouldn't care. But yeah, no, he was arrested because he said something on Facebook about the party, and they like arrested him. And
did he say that he liked Asus laptops more than MSI?
Probably.
Okay.
Hey, but they're both Taiwanese.
Oh, damn it! Got me
That's
there.
why. That's why you're supposed to say you like Lenovo more.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Lenovo.
Yeah.
I love them.
Lenovo.
Yeah.
Lenovo.
Matt Davis is a big Nefarious fan. I'm very happy to see that.
I'm glad Nefarious got out of Chinese jail though.
He did. Well, he got out of Chinese jail within 24 hours, but then they like bugged his phone and his.
How does he feel about you
laptop.
reviewing Chinese handhelds, though?
Yeah, is he concerned?
I don't think he's all that worried.
He might feel
Has
nostalgia.
he not seen some of the things that have come out from China in the handheld space? 1X Sugar comes to mind.
His favorite right now is the Thor. I gave him my Thor.
I thought you were going to say his favorite is the 1X Sugar.
No, his favorite is not the 1X Sugar. That shouldn't be anybody's favorite.
Best Buy has the 1X Sugar up for sale now.
No.
They chose violence this year, so
wow.
That's a thing there. But the Apex seems cool. I'll have to see. Jury's out. Maybe I'll be a 1X chill now. This is all Joey's fault.
Oh,
There it is.
Rob, on you, GG. Is that a white skin on your, or is that a unique colorway?
Why does it say 5? Does it say 5G on it?
What?
No, it does not.
Twin
It is a
cam.
white.
It's not a
yes.
cell phone.
It is not.
Twin cam 16. Why is it so big?
That's
what she said.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah. No,
have
it's
to
just,
see.
it's just
that
a
one
skin.
go.
This
it's just a
external
skin,
battery thing. Well,
It's a skin,
have
yeah.
to. More to come on that. I saw a question in chat earlier asking about like what's the longevity on these laptops, and at least from using these refurbished models, I mean, some of them are a number of years old and they still seem to work just fine. And yeah, all the keys feel good and the touch pads and all that. Longevity, again, my frame of reference isn't on these exact models, but generally, yeah, they seem to do well. And you can see some of the love in chat too. People saying, hey, you know, my MSI has held up well, and my claw has held up well.
Usually the first things to go on these things would be like the batteries or the fans, but because they're laptops, they're way easier to replace or service than,
those.
yeah, unlike with a handheld, which you don't want to open up, right?
Well, this is cool. Indigo Curse. I just want to thank all you guys persevered and fixed my 15-year-old laptop and learned how to do custom firmware on my first 353 VS, and now I'm rocking the Portal. I love the influencers in this scene.
Nice.
I like your beer picture. Cheers to you. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Cheers. But I have a cup.
Guinness,
Why am I
that
using
looks
my
delicious? Yeah, I have a
Looks
mason
like-
jar of water.
Yeah, looks
Have
like looks like a Guinness. He's
Polar
chugging,
Pop.
too.
This is good.
Did you see?
Oh, I
It's
love
only
Polar
at
Pop.
Circle K. We are not sponsored by Circle K.
No.
Okay, but it's only
Just-
at Circle K. It's a Polar Pop. But
just
I actually put my
MSI.
own drinks in here. I just reuse the same cup because I'm weird.
We
like
don't
that.
have Circle K in Connecticut.
No, I know you guys don't.
Netflix panel.
They're
Can you guys
glorious. Quick trip as well.
Push MSI to include an OLED screen option on their handhelds. Netflix, yeah. I think OLED would be really nice. We do see that 8-inch claw screen on the Apex as well. And a couple of handhelds have inherited that now. I think it's the same one you see in the Legion Go S as well.
Yeah, it should be. It
That
should
same 8-inch.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a really good look. It's a really good panel. I mean, yes,
is.
I do wish it was OLED, you know, but
It is actually. I mean, you know, most people they love the original Legion Go screen, even though it was, you know, a portrait. And it was very nice because it was 1600p. The other day, I was just like comparing the Go 2 and the Apex and the Go 1. Just for record, I'm not money bags. Go 2 is on loan. So like the
Mine
OLED
too.
was clearly like it's very nice on the Go 2, but surprisingly the Apex screen, which should be the claw, the 8 AI Plus claw, and also the A8 claw screen, like it actually had very nice contrast. Whereas like somehow I guess like even though I love the original Go screen, like things just look very blown out. And I didn't like calibrate any of the screens or anything like that. It was just, you know, just the way it is out of box. So I was actually a little bit surprised by that. What it wasn't any like real benchmark or anything. I just like moved my character. This was in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I moved it to where like I was facing the sunlight, and like half of the screen was like lit, like sunlit, and then the other part was like a dark building, you know. And then so just compared that, and I was honestly surprised by how good like the 8-inch screen looked actually compared to the original Legion Go screen.
I mean, I'll still say to this day that the Legion Go S is one of my favorites of 2025.
Yeah, and I love OLED screens, but that is one of the best IPS displays.
The screen is just, I mean, even if it's not an OLED, it's just got really good color balance, and it's not blown out. It's nice.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the Legion Go S, the Z1E still holds up today.
Oh, that's like the best bang for your buck handheld PC right now.
Oh yeah, hands down. Like
you know,
$100,000, and it does a lot.
Yeah,
that
like
Z1E is not much of a step down from the Z2E, honestly.
No, and it's funny that you mentioned that, Rob, because during that little test that I did, I ran the Go 2. Now this is not an apples for apples comparison because I had the Go 1 running Bazzite, but I had 25 watts on the Go 1 on Bazzite. I had the Go 2 on Windows 11 at 25 watts. Also, I had the Apex at 17 watts. Same settings for 1200p on all three handhelds. And actually, the Go One with the Z1 Extreme was doing the dance with the Z2E. It was exactly the same, and in some cases, actually higher.
Our good friend S Money. I know that's
Smoney.
money. I've mentioned this a few times, but I don't love how the Z1E is so weak at the 10 TDP mark.
That is the advantage of a Z2E, as it does perform slightly
Lower
better at that
TDPs.
lower TDPs.
At that lower.
lower
But
TDPs.
then you look at the devices that are out there, and it's like, maybe I'll just stick to the Z1E because you're really starting to pay a lot more for that Z2E.
Yeah, the Z1E is still awesome.
Who would have
Even
ever
then,
thought that the Z1E would have had the legs it does?
I'm in the process of actually I just finished testing comparing the MSI Claw A8 to a bunch of different other handhelds, and the Z1E at 800p still managed to do just as well as the A8 playing Clair Obscur, and the surprising part was that the battery life was very similar, even though the Legion Go S is a 55 watt-hour battery.
Right.
It's kind of funny.
Compared to the 80 watt-hour battery in the Claw A8.
It's kind of funny how that works. Yeah. And
it
Netflix
just runs more efficient.
Netflix is saying here too, has MSI forgiven you for abandoning the love on the latest Claw Stubs? So that's the Claw A8. And yes, I don't love the Claw A8. I do adore my Claw 7 AI Plus and the original, both models of the original, the 135, 155, and the 8 AI. But I do not love the A8. It's true. I just the Z2 and the Claw, to me, it's fine. It's good, but the ergonomics is where they really lost me on that device.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Same.
Just
I much
completely.
prefer the 8 AI Plus.
Gigi, you were here when we kind of reviewed that one.
I've actually been rocking the 7 AI Plus.
Yes, I love mine so much, too much.
Yeah, like that has been a borderline endgame handheld to me. Oh hey, I'm back. I'm zoomed in again.
What's up?
I have something for Netflix Foreign. He wanted to see a OLED handheld that was not made by a Chinese company. I only have one. The Switch One OLED.
Switch OLED. That's almost a retro handheld now, which is crazy.
You're a monster, Michaela. Anybody tell you that?
Wow.
Wait,
I can't believe this.
what's the case?
First it was that.
Vita. You could have done a Vita.
Why do you have a phone case?
I know.
Because
guys,
I gave it to my son.
Oh, that's
my
very
son
fair.
now.
First it was the
fair.
Legion Go connector thing that doesn't work. Then it's this. Like, oh man.
I mean, to be
He's showing us
fair,
cursed tech.
to be fair, I was gonna pull up the Switch Lite, and Netflix wanted to see OLED, so I pulled this out.
Can I just plug Michaela's video about the Switch Lite? That is a great video. Also talking about older tech, right? And that is a great retro handheld that is out there, readily available for cheap.
Yeah.
You can do so much with it. You know?
Yeah, you can mod them, but you don't need to. I mean, yes, we could talk about how they paywall their retro gaming behind the subscription, but if you don't want to go that route, there's tons of retro gaming collections. There's Contra, there's Castlevania, there's Yu-Gi-Oh, there's Ninja Turtles. Like, you could still play retro games without shelling out for the subscription if you don't want to.
You don't need
that's
it.
my video.
Yes, you can do a lot, and these old Switches you can get for pretty cheap.
No, that's
Switch
great.
Lites,
There's a lot
especially.
of options out there. You're absolutely
Honestly, I've been using mine as a Game Boy Advance.
Look at that fresh haircut on that dude right there.
I know, right?
It does work
Except
as a Game Boy Advance.
Is that a
his,
Cowboy Bebop shirt? I can't. No, that's not a Cowboy Bebop.
No,
shirt.
that's
It looked
Cloud.
like it's
Cloud. It says
cool.
Cloud.
Yeah, it's Cloud. I can
definitely
see it.
got
now.
Cloud.
Yeah.
WinMax too. That's another great one to call out. Yes, I love those cute small laptops. I get so nostalgic sometimes that I want to go like pick up like a Win GPD Win 2. You know, that little small form factor one. It was so cool. Like the smaller the better. But yet I don't love the Win Mini. I think there's too much tech in there. It gets very hot, very powerful.
The Win 1, Win 2, I would love to see something modern with it. You know, N150, same size. Just like pull the old shells out and repurpose them. I don't care.
Because
I'm like, I want to be able to walk up to someone and pull out a Windows, computer out of my pocket.
And it's still
not anything else. Just that.
And it just works. You have that old like Intel Atom chip in there, but it could still do indie games, and it was low power, so you had okay battery life, and you could. It was just awesome. It's just the smallest little Windows laptop with controls on it. I'm here for it. And great. I want to call this out too. Not only can you pick up your used tech, of course, on eBay, online, all these retailers, but yeah, go support your local city sometimes. Great comment from Tars here in chat. Yeah, because there's these like e-cycling places all around town that you can go down and pick up, especially like in Portland, Oregon here. Like we got some nice spots that you can go and for not much money, get yourself something decent. So
don't forget your local RH marketplace.
And
There's
the Discord
deals there. That's actually where I got
for all my Arizona peeps. Nellis Auction. Just saying, they have some cool stuff sometimes on there, and you can actually drive up and pick up your auction win. They have a physical location where they store it in their warehouse. It's really cool.
Ooh. Speaking of storing in the warehouse, we've had a man stored in the warehouse in the back room. Mr. Alex.
Good.
Oh, no.
What's up?
Oh, no.
What's going on?
Great. Let him in.
I was going to take a sip.
The Asus.
What you sipping on there, man?
That Asus shill comes on stream now.
How long have you guys been live?
That looks a little hard.
84 years.
Drinking a little whiskey. Yeah.
How you feeling?
Feeling great, dude. Feeling great. Just loving what you guys. Yeah, dude. Awesome show. Had a great time. Actually, kind of talking about the same thing. Funny enough. I think it's just the energy. I think it's what's going on in the space right now with everything's prices rising. Like, we have to focus on this stuff now because everything is becoming unobtainium, right? And it's a crazy space. And for a long time, we all have been guilty of this, right? Like we chase this power curve, right? Like, I need the latest and greatest and the newest and this, and we throw these other ones to the side, but they're still phenomenal products. Like you guys were talking about the Z1E and holding its own for so long. Like, dude, that chipset is so good. And so many of those products now have so much support from third parties or bigger batteries, different backplates, upgraded joysticks, and they're still good products. So you get them relatively cheap. I mean, $300 isn't cheap for everybody, but like in comparison to everything else, I've found Z1E allies for $300. I found Legion Go ones I bought one, and you guys talked about RH Marketplace. I bought a Z1E Legion Go 1 for $250 in RH Marketplace.
Sometimes people will just want to let the things go. Like, please, someone get this out of my house, and they'll keep dropping the price to ridiculous levels.
I actually got my hands on a Legion Go 1 with the battery mod and a custom backplate for about $400.
Dude, that's a W. That's a major W. Like,
and it came with the It came with the Legion Go 2 controllers, I think, too. I think that might have been a little extra.
Dude. Whoa, that was a super W, dude. Those controllers alone are what, 110, 120 bucks?
Yeah, get those
for
Legion
the
Go
combo,
2 controllers. Yeah, put them on the Legion Go 1.
Oh, dude,
and then
dress it up?
Upgraded. Yeah, you've dressed it up.
Or
you
do
put
this.
Put that battery mod on. No, stop showing that. Stop
no.
showing that on camera.
Ew,
that is not this week's stream.
We need that meme, like, ooh, brother, ooh.
Yes, that's one of my favorites.
That's exactly the one Rob used when I showed that off.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that?
Actually,
you brought dishonor on the family.
I think GG has a Go 1 dressed up with GoCon 2s on it.
Yeah, but I don't have that. I have something that I made that has functional use, unlike whatever Mikhailov just showed us there.
Correct.
I need 3D print.
I would much rather take GG's creation.
No, GG's been cooking over there, guys.
I also like that Legion GoCon. That's good.
Yeah, so this
the
is
GoCon 2s.
Yeah, so
the GoCons. That's what I call them, dude. I think that's a name.
you put the GoCons on this, and then you can plug in some XR glasses, and on the other side you plug in a wireless transmitter, and then now you are actually laying in bed while your go-to is
phenomenal.
or Go 1 is sitting on.
You are a madman. I am here for this.
He is. He is a madman.
That's incredible.
I finally got my
to get a
go-to.
Win 600. And can I just remind everyone that the Win 600 is still the cheapest Windows handheld you can buy new today?
Oh my
For a
God.
reason.
It's true.
for a reason, brother.
Yeah, but it's also the only one that has a mouse controller switch.
Yeah.
Oh, that is beautiful. Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
We get FPS mode on the goes.
So wait, what's in the middle?
It is
It's
a
the
wireless
camera to spy on you.
Yeah,
That's what I
figured. Yeah,
It looks like it, right?
except for Mikhailov, I don't want to spy on whatever he's doing there.
Oh.
So yeah, this is just I just 3D printed this thing. It's already on.
Is that the Vector?
And then this is a wireless transmitter receiver, and then this is like a battery pack type deal. So it'll power the XR glasses and the wireless transmitter receiver.
Yes.
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
So you don't actually have to connect it direct to the Legion Go.
That's correct. Yeah. I mean, I was planning to make like Switch Joy-Cons put on the side too, but I didn't. I felt kind of lazy and nobody asked for it, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Can you make Switch Joy-Con adapter?
Oh, get out of here. Anybody but you. Wait, I have a serious question for Too Loud though. I have a serious question. Alex, dude.
Oh, guys, gotta go. No, it's just kidding. It's just
serious.
I think.
Oh,
we lost him.
People
lost him.
Yeah. No,
I was quick. God.
I have a serious question. Have these prices gotten you to the point that you're now dressing up as a Canadian to get Canadian prices? Is that what you're doing there?
Oh, you noticed?
Yeah, two lumberjack. That's your name now,
Two lumberjack, bro. They call me Two Paul. Paul Bunyan, my brother. Actually, funny enough, I got my Legion Go 2 and I had to buy it from a Canadian.
Did you get that?
Why does it have bling?
Get that gold plated?
Dude,
coming on here talking about.
I'm Too Loud Tech. So I mean, my colors. I had to make it my colors. I printed
That is cool. That looks awesome.
Damn.
It looks fly, right?
Really,
that thing looks snazzy.
That's pretty cool.
If you guys have a Go 2 and want some, DM me. I'll send them to you.
I would love a Go 2.
I mean, not the whole community. I can't. I mean, wait, guys. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I've only had this for about 3 days.
Just give me one of the controllers. You can send the other controller stubs. We can part it out.
I have Mikhailov's Go 2 right now. I could just not mail it back to him.
Bruh, that's it. That's the play. That's it. You got the answer now.
Wait,
I don't even think Mikhailov would notice.
No.
I don't think he would notice.
Okay,
yeah,
we fixed
go.
that
We're
problem. We're good. We're solid now. I just need to block his phone number, block his Discord.
I'll mail you some Stubs.
Oh, cool.
I'm actually really glad that Too Loud showed that though, because I think another way to like improve or get a little bit more out of our handhelds and our devices is to like mod them. I know there's a ton of people that are modding and doing things on RH, and if you're not comfortable with modding it yourself, I'm sure someone out there can help you with that. Or there's always the marketplace, and people are always selling modded handhelds and stuff like that there. Like that one that I have behind me there is actually like a Switch Lite High Roll edition with the Super 5 OLED on it. I didn't mod that myself. Like I got it from RH Marketplace through a trade.
No, I'm leaving now.
Who let him in here?
Golly, dude.
Well,
actually,
about that time.
Speaking of mods, I think Digital Jedi just traded a modded ally on RH's Discord, like a fully kitted out one. Actually,
I'm here for Legion Go 2s.
No. But tell us about your modded out ally you traded.
Oh yeah, so I actually traded. I had a Z1E ally. I had the 74 watt-hour battery mod. I put a clear transparent paint on it with a custom logo. It's got Hall effect sticks on it, and it had what else did we do to it? I did something else to it, and I traded on our Discord. Somebody was looking for one, and it was kind of sitting there, and they had something that I didn't have because I asked Rob to get me an Antec Core HS once, and he laughed at me and said, "No, fat boy, and so I had to go source it.
What?
Wow, that was aggressive.
I really don't
Sounds
feel like Tech Dad would have said that.
I
to
don't
you,
like.
dude.
I don't recall this conversation taking
Bro,
place.
you remember?
Sounds
That's
like
where the
something
name.
Rob would say.
Oh yeah, he called me Chunky Spice. He said I was a Lost Spice Girl. He just started calling me Chunky Spice
That
afterwards.
does sound like
I mean,
Rob.
at that point,
Rob
he's
does
just spouting
say that
facts.
exact sentence.
Is he rubbing his nipples in this image?
Yeah.
What's going
Now,
on?
all right,
We
guys.
don't know that for sure.
That was
Okay,
We don't know
I'm
that
gonna-
for sure.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
Correct.
I am going to land this plane now, and we're going to wrap this bad boy up. Thank you guys for dropping by and offering your special opinions. I love you guys. No, Matt. This is Matt from Digital Jedi YouTube channel. We have Alex from @2loudtech. So check out their channels. They have an awesome podcast, if you don't know already, called Save State Podcast. They go live right before we do, so 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific. Thursdays where we're doing 8 to 9 ideally. And yeah, these guys just love talking to them. And we're gonna get into some more shenanigans as the year goes on here. But to wrap this one up, make use of your old tech. You don't need to buy the next thing. Don't be like us. We're tech reviewers. We have to do that. Just enjoy what you got. You don't need to buy it. Keep making use and new ways to enjoy. Now is
Just
not
like
the time.
you know, women do with old fashion, you know, out of style
Yes.
fashion, I guess, or whatever.
And if
know,
you must
Buy last year's model. There's nothing
buy
wrong
last.
with that.
That's right. Then buy last year's model. Check out deals, not just MSI, but Asus, Lenovo, other deals. Those are great brands as well. But MSI as well. Their Woot promotion right now is legitimately awesome. There's some really cool ones to check out, especially starting out like what $689 there, all the way up to about $1,900 if you want to go nuts. Get yourself like a 4080 and get decked out because these things still work years on. And if you want to know how to win one of the 2 laptops we showed today, that is a great thing to talk about. Productivity. Yes. How does one enter the giveaway? It's simple. Don't leave a message in the live chat. I won't check that. That's a lot of scrolling and stuff. Leave a comment on the video itself. So in the comment section on this video, just leave a comment talking about old tech that you love or maybe something you're interested in getting. Literally any comment that you leave will enter you into this. I'll respond to the winner on Monday after we do our randomizer wheel, and I'll have us get in contact with each other and mail it out. Now, stipulation is RH will pay for shipping on this if you're in the continental United States. So if you're outside that region here, then you will be covering shipping, but it will cover like the first $10 or something. That's how we usually like to do it. But shipping is getting absolutely nuts. So
USPS is raising rates, by the way, guys.
And
Dude,
rates are going up. So what country you live in, it may not be worth it to you in the end with your own import fees, whatever. So anyways, that's the disclaimer. But we have 2 awesome laptops, and we're going to give those away. We'll draw the winners on Monday. And yeah, it's been a fun discussion, guys. Just kind of chilling and talking about old tech that we like to use and looking at some of these cool old MSI laptops that are still banging.
Yeah, seriously.
Still banging. And if you like what you saw here, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to stay in the know for all of your favorite retro handhelds. And a special thanks once again to our channel members, our patrons, and our subs who make everything here possible for us. Perks with RH start for as little as $3 USD per month. We also got a $5, $10 tier. We got whatever you want. Join us in our Discord to chat and play some games. We're right now rocking Game of the Month for April, and it's going to be 3 RPGs. We got Star Ocean Blue Sphere. We got Lunar Silver Star Story. We got the second Golden Sun game. So come by, play some games, earn some sweet swag, and just nerd the hell out, everybody. And Artemis 2 lands back on Earth tomorrow in the Pacific Ocean.
Yes, it does.
So,
Yep, around 8 o'clock Pacific time, right?
yes.
8 p.m. Yep.
Yes, I can't wait. So no stream tomorrow, that's for sure. We're watching rocket ships, baby. And check out all these dudes. We got at Gamers Generation on YouTube. Rob there for Tech Dad as always, and Mr. Mikhailov, Mike from at Team Retrogue, and with at Digital Jedi, at 2loudtech, and at Save State Podcast. The whole panel. We'll see you guys on the next one. Happy Thursday, and we'll see you on Monday
Oh, yeah.
for the RH Podcast.
Announce the winners, too.
And until then, this has been Stubs, and we have all these dudes saying take care of those handhelds and laptops, and take care of each other, too. And have a damn good weekend.